Hey folks, it's Will. And this weekend at the Truth Totality, you will get to decide what the various factions within Felvic's host and the very members of Felvic's cohort, what's going to happen to all of them. So you can decide to face them on the field of battle and basically eradicate them as a threat, or you can use the truth that has been gained about Felvic and it's floating around the Sequoia Wastes. Everybody has a little piece of it, but not everybody has the totality of it. But working together, you can accumulate it and use that to influence other factions within subsets of the host. So what you're doing is peeling off parts of the host that you maybe don't want to deal with, or maybe you want to see them on your side for the duration of the fight, or see them become protagonist factions in the Sequoia Waste story. So basically, through the course of this, you can either choose to do nothing with the truth that you collect and just face people on the battlefield. Okay, makes the fight a little harder for every person that's not altered in any way. You can convince them to just stay home, to go neutral and not join the fight. Now, this means that they're not going to get reduced in strength because they're not having to deal with this big fight. But it also means they're not a problem this weekend for you. Now, you can also, with this truth, you can convince them to betray Felvic on the field, meaning that their numbers will likely be depleted because there will be infighting, and then maybe they get obliterated. And the final option, though I'm open to ideas if people have them, the final option is the heel face turn. Now, if you're familiar with that, it's an old wrestling term. It's like a trope now, where you take a bad guy and you turn them into a, kind of protagonist or anti-hero or something. And this will get them to not only show up to the fight and not only fight on your side during that fight, but at the end of it, they will stick around in some capacity in the Sequoia Wastes and help in some way. This may mean that they will alter their perception of how they see all things Final Night. They might alter their perception of the tenets, or maybe they just ditch the faith together, ditch the faith altogether and go with something that fits their new mission. You all get to be a part of that, and as the event moves along and different modules are completed, different factions are going to pop up as factions you can influence. Now, some of them are harder to influence than others because some of them are more loyal or haven't taken as many hits. They all have a zealotry rating, and in order to convert them to either to get them to not show up or to show up and betray, or to show up and be on your side. So those are your options. So once you have all of that sorted out, keep an eye on the room, the text room on Discord, where you're going to have the chance to watch the progress, because we will update it regularly throughout the course of the event, and you will be able to see where each faction stands. And again, all of these are sub-factions of the larger Felvic's host. So thanks. If you got questions, reach out to us. Talk to you soon.